Sunday, Big 12. Can you just talk?
Which one?
Single drove in.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, got to the middle, and then I saw the center fielder kind of coming up and throwing, so I was going to get on second. And it was a close play at second. I slid into him, and I think the ball hit me. And then I kind of took out his leg and kind of went to center, and so I ended up on third.
Well, your style's kind of as a scrappy player. Your team really scrapped in this one. You know, your play, you guys retook the league being evident. Do you take that as a compliment being called scrappy?
Sure. I mean, why not? I mean, that's how I play. I mean, that's all the coaches know. That's how I am. And I mean, on Sundays, that's what you have to do. Usually on Sunday in the Big 12, the one's gonna be blown out. I mean, you're gonna score a lot of runs. You just have to keep coming back.
Can you talk about what was the mood in the dugout? You know, he's down 5-0. You know, it seems like again. What was the mood like?
You know, we were down there for the first 3 or 4 innings. I felt like, they're a good team. They can hit. But, you know, they were getting some hits, you know, down the line, and calls weren't going our way. So, you know, we were down, and you know, we had to turn around. We, you know, had some older guys step up. Had a coach go off in the dugout, which I think really helped. I mean, you guys don't see that, but yeah, we had to turn the page, and the dugout kind of livened up, and then started finding some holes.
And they always say hitting's contagious, and I guess you guys proved that today.
Oh yeah, it's definitely contagious. And I mean, like I said, on Sundays with this wind and this type of weather, you know, one guy starts rolling, another one, and just like hitting's contagious, you know, winning's contagious as well. So hopefully we can keep that going into next week.
Which coach went off on you?
Oh, it's actually one of the nicer ones, but I'll leave it at that.
What happened when you tripped out there?
I have no idea. I hit second, and then I decided after my second step off second, I was like, I'm going down. And, but you know, it happens.
Did you get in trouble about that one?
Oh yeah, I mean it was. I was sitting on third with my head down, and I was like, "Don't look over there." And then we got 2 quick outs, and I was like, "Please, someone get a hit." So I scored. But dang, you know, freshman stepped up right there and had a big hit. But yeah, picked me up.
Can you just talk about Opal picking up the teammates with a couple of those doubles there?
Yeah, he had a heck of a weekend. You know, he's got a lot of talent. We've been kind of waiting on him to, you know, show what he can do. He had a really good weekend this time, and you know, that's what you have to do. You know, after losing the first 2, you just got to pick each other up because it was a tough weekend. You know, we're down and just had to find a way to get each other's back and come back and find a way to win.
In the last couple of years, you guys have really been stressing the importance of winning a Sunday game. So this has got to do a lot for your motivation.
Yeah, it's been really weird. Usually we've done, you know, better on the first 2 games, you know, Friday and Saturday, and Sunday it's kind of, you know, we didn't know who's going to show up. And these first 2 weekends, you know, lost the first 2 games, and so, you know, we had to show up. We had to come out and fight because you can't get swept in the Big 12 and try and make it regional. So we had to come out and find a way to scrap and get a win.
What was the turning point today? So you guys started off slow. When did you guys start turning on the balls?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think Cindy had a hit. I think Brett had a hit. So our 2 big guys, you know, our 2 main bats in the middle started getting some hits, and then we were like, you know what? We just had everyone in the lineup tried to make a decision. You know, we're not going to worry about the umpires, not going to worry about being down. We just got to fight. So I think that was a big turning point right there.
Can you talk about Brad's performance a little bit, hanging in there for about 7 minutes?
Brad was huge today. You know, Blunt didn't have his best stuff, you know, and that's going to happen. But he kept us right in the game, and on a day like this, you know, giving up 1 run an inning, you know, that's huge. I mean, that's a victory. So, you know, without Brad's performance today, we weren't going to be there. So Brad was huge.
You talked about Cindy. What is he?
Oh, he's huge. You know, we didn't expect Aaron to come back this year. You know, everyone thought he was going to be gone. And, you know, he's having a lot better year than he did last year. You know, if he would have had this year last year, he probably wouldn't be back. But, you know, his leadership throughout the year is going to be huge. And with him in the middle of that lineup, you know, that's when we roll, is when he's gone. No, was not. I mean, it was a bang-bang play. I just kind of slid in there, and I think my shin hit his shin. And, you know, he's a good player. You don't want to do stuff like that. But, no, it was definitely not on purpose.